Hi and welcome to this video. I'm going to show you how I make my strawberry matchas at home. Okay, first things first, we're going to start out by making our homemade strawberry syrup. It is going to be a simple syrup and you can kind of make any flavor, but today we're doing strawberry. I started out by chopping up about 15 to 20 small strawberries. I'm using frozen today, but you can definitely use fresh if that's what you have on hand. Once you are done chopping them up, you're going to put them in a saucepan on medium heat. And then you're going to add 1 cup of sugar to the saucepan with the roughly chopped strawberries. Mix them up and smash the strawberries up as much as you can, and then let it sit for about 10 minutes on low to medium heat, stirring occasionally. Then you're going to get a cup of water and add that to the saucepan of sugar and water mixture. You're going to mix it up really well and then let it sit for another 10 minutes on low to medium heat. Now you're going to let it cool and we are going to move on to prepping our matcha. So I'm going to turn on my electric kettle. This is just an easier way of boiling water, but you can definitely do it on this stove if you don't have an electric kettle. For this video, I'm using Mighty Leaf matcha. It's just the organic. They also have a ceremonial grade, which is usually better quality. This is just what I found at Sprouts when I was there, and I actually really like it. I really enjoy it. It has a really great matcha flavor, and it's pretty, strong. Because this isn't ceremonial grade, I am going to go kind of heavy on the matcha. I am doing about a tablespoon of the actual matcha powder. Once the water is nice and hot, it does come together pretty quickly. So I'm actually going to prep my glass cup with my strawberry syrup before I actually make my matcha. So while we're waiting for the water to finish warming up, we are going to strain our simple syrup, separating the solid pieces of strawberry from the liquid simple syrup. And I'm just going to save the solid pieces of strawberry to add to a few of my drinks as well. Okay, now to assemble our glass, we're adding a few of those whole strawberries from the syrup to the bottom, and then pouring some simple syrup down in the glass. I don't usually measure, I kind of just go for it. I don't like my drinks super sweet. Adding in some ice, and then we're gonna move on to actually making the matcha. Okay, so I added about a 1/4 cup of water to the bowl and matcha, and I'm just gonna whisk it up. I'm moving in an M or a W shape, not really spinning in a circle, but also trying to get the powder that is left on the edges as well. Now you're going to add your milk. I usually do about a cup or 1/2 cup, just depending on how strong or how big of a glass I want to make. And since this drink is kind of sweet, I like going a little heavy on the milk. I'm using whole milk, and then I'm just whisking that into the matcha as well, and then pouring it straight into the cup. If you want to feel a little fancier and feel like you're at a coffee shop, I highly recommend adding some heavy cream to the top of your drink. The 3 layers just look so beautiful and the taste is so much richer. It's just all around a really fun, fancy way of making your matcha at home. And even though the layers are so beautiful, you are definitely going to want to mix your layers. You can even make your milk like a strawberry milk and then add your matcha on top. You can kind of get creative with the way you make it. You don't have to make it this exact way every time. It's kind of fun making little different versions of the same drink. Let me know if you like this recipe. Again, I'm no expert. I just love making these for myself at home. Thanks for watching. Bye.